Welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, and where you get the truth about the writer's life and all the things that go with it. Smash that like button if you can, and don't just smash it, like really punch it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like this kind of content, and hit that bell for notifications so that you don't miss out on one exciting video. And these are really exciting videos. Yes, I do change my clothes every day. I know that's what you're asking. Like, why does he wear the same thing every day? Or maybe he does like 10 videos in one day and then takes the rest of the week off. Nope. This is just like a wintry. I have a red one too. This is just to keep me warm in my writing studio. And it looks pretty good too. It was a gift. Can't tell you who gave it to me, but it was a gift. And I very much appreciate it. So then, the markets are down, right? The market's getting crushed today because the Fed wants to raise interest rates to something around zero or a little bit above zero. I don't get it, and that freaks the market out. I don't know. Craziness. But I have a lot of assets, so like I take a vested interest in it. So anyway, but that's not the topic for today. The quick topic for today is why people feel as though, why writers feel as though, like, why aren't I making it? Why aren't I making a living and all that sort of stuff? Well, the simple answer is you're not putting in enough time. You're not writing enough. Oh my God, I've been getting killed with these spam calls, so I just want to get rid of that. It's spam calls for people offering me money and loans and stuff like that. Come on, I don't want it. I don't want your loan at 30%. Speaking of interest rates. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. You're not putting in the time. You're not putting in the ass time in the chair. You got to think of it this way. There's two ways to think about it. If you were a school teacher and you went in, say, today, first day after the vacation, and you said to your boss, I guess that would be the principal, I spent a lot of my time in the principal's office. Anyway, if you said to the principal, I'm only going to work 2 hours today. I'm just giving you 2 hours because I'm tired. I can't do any more than that. You'd get fired, right? If you were a lawyer and you went in and you said to your boss, I'm only going to give you about an hour today, boss. I can't do it. If you were a construction worker and you just said, I can only lay bricks for like 45 minutes and then I got to go home. Well, you'd get fired. You wouldn't succeed in those endeavors, now would you? Let me put it another way. Say, I don't even know if they do this anymore, but say in the old days, television studios like Fox and Paramount and all those places used to hire writers who worked 8 hours a day and worked, the 40-hour week and got their break for lunch and a coffee break and cigarette break and all that sort of stuff. And they were expected to like be at their manual typewriter, typing like all the time, like all the time. And they were getting revisions and they're getting this and they're getting that. And it was like, it was a real job, like one of those jobs like you really wanted, probably because I'm sure it paid really well back then. But you worked 40 hours a week, you were writing 40 hours a week. So what I can never understand is why people aren't put, who work for themselves, why they're so confused as to why they're not making any money or whatever. I mean, I can do 2 or 3 freelance articles a day and still put in 5 pages of fiction and still have like gobs of time to just pick my nose. Like, I'll ski tomorrow for half a day, at a resort that's, I don't know, 80 miles north. So it's like an hour and a half drive up, an hour and a half drive back. and I'll ski 3 or 4 hours, and I'll still get an article in and like 2 or 3 pages of fiction in the afternoon. Sure, and I'll do a little marketing, and so this is not if you're comfortable with just doing this part time and making just some beer money, or maybe a little vacation, money you could put together for a week long vacation, all the power to you. Great. But if you want to do this as a living and enjoy all the perks that go with it, such as being able to travel whenever you want, do whatever you want when you want, then you got to treat this like a job. You got to treat it like a real job, and you're self-employed. Anyway, does that make sense? All right, I hope it does. Anyway, talk to you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.